if y'all could hear me. But anyway, I think I was saying like I did the chest press machine to finish it off, and that was pretty good. So anyway, front delts, I think I ended up just doing like Smith machine. That felt pretty good, so I might do that again, or dumbbells, but we'll see. Been meaning to get some wrist wraps. So I think those are coming soon, but those should help out a lot, because for some reason just my wrists just kind of feel compromised every time I press. So that'll be nice, especially with dumbbells. Like, I just feel like your wrist is gonna fall off. But for chest, pretty much stick with the majority of like what bodybuilders say to do, and just do a bunch of, you know, incline pressing movements. And then like, even when I'm doing my flies, I try to like just, you know, flex my upper chest. I still think it's important to work lower chest, so occasionally, sometimes I'll stick with like flat bench, but most of the time it's always incline. And I have noticed an insane difference from what my chest used to look like. So when I was powerlifting, I only did flat, and sometimes I would do incline, but like mostly just flat bench press. And I just like, my chest just grew in this really weird way. I just wasn't working it properly, for one. But ever since I've been throwing in a lot more incline, it's looked a lot better. It's shaped out a little bit more. So excited for that. Still trying to get my strength up, obviously, on everything, because who doesn't want to be stronger, right? So pretty much, if I do Smith machine, we'll see how, I don't know, maybe 2 plates and then 25 feels on Smith machine, but maybe more. We'll see. We will see. So the ones at this gym, like, I'm not exactly sure like the terminology for this particular type of Smith machine, but the track, if you will, that holds the bars like at an angle. Which for me, like, it just kind of feels weird. I prefer like just straight up and down. But it's alright. It's alright. So Christmas is coming up in a few days. It's warmer over here where I am. It's a little further south, but I prefer the cold, honestly. It's literally like 70 degrees right now, so I prefer the cold as long as like they don't shut down the gym and everything. So that would suck. That would suck. So, but just keep driving. About 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes to go. Gonna take the pre in a few minutes here. Yeah. Yesterday's leg day was kind of different for me, because especially since I only did like 4 sets for hamstrings. So like, it felt like a lighter leg day, but my quads feel a lot more worked than they normally would. And I think that's also because I put a little bit more weight on the hack squat than I usually do. And it felt good. Definitely feeling stronger. And I think also doing those leg extensions where you hold at the top for 10 sets and then just kind of wrap them out, those feel great. Like crazy burn. Like, I don't know if you like have ever experienced this, but you like doing the leg extensions and like you have to get off because it feels like your quads are just on fire. And then it's like hard to walk afterward. But not much else to say right now. Still just feel tired today, and Got work tomorrow, but still try to get a lift in, hopefully, and see how it goes. So, I know this is like a lot less, or a lot shorter of an intro today, but it's just kind of how it is. Might have more to say once we get out of the gym. So, but I guess we could talk about like how it's definitely good for the younger groups to get out there and go in the gym, but especially like the guys who, you know, move on with life and have a job and the gym just doesn't really interest them anymore. It's still good to get in there. It's still good to, like, you know, maintain your goals and stay on top of your weight and your calories and try not to get too fat or too skinny, you know. And it's difficult to want to get in at the gym, especially if you've had a rough day at work. But for me, like, that's why I go to the gym, because then I like it, you know. Get to take out all your emotions on the weights. But, you know, there have been times where I do not want to go at all, just because I'm just dead, tired, exhausted from my job and, you know, just life in general. But still go, still make the effort. So you can do it. You definitely can do it. Just takes the willpower. The willpower, the want to do it. Once you want to do it, you're good. You're set. Once you want to go to the gym, you don't really have to worry about anything else. About having the willpower to go. Because, like, you'll even get in, like, little psychological battles with yourself, like, well, I don't want to go, so does that make me a lazy piece of shit? But once you, like, get to that point where like, going to the gym is, like, just part of your lifestyle, your routine, and you don't want to go, it's probably good for a good reason. Like, sometimes I think it is true, if you're so tired, you barely slept the night before, then it may not even be beneficial to go to the gym. Because your body needs sleep, food, and training to grow. But if, you know, one of those components is missing, or greatly missing, you know, by an alarming amount, then, you know, maybe there is some truth to just taking a rest day and trying again tomorrow. So
Yes.